Welcome to Defiant Nation Radio, where we defy the narrative that our culture is feeding us. We defy the idea that the scriptures cannot be trusted, and we defy the idea that the God of the Bible does not exist. We defy the idea that we have evolved from monkeys. At Defiant Nation Radio, we uphold the solas of the Reformation. We uphold the scriptures. We believe that salvation is by grace alone, through faith alone, in Christ alone. Defiant Nation Radio is the podcast ministry of EternityAtStake.com.
Hey guys, I closed that out, talking about Thabiti, too fast because I didn't read you what he wrote in Twitter regarding who to vote for. So Trillia Nubel asks him on Twitter, so Thabiti Anyabwhile, so curious who you'd say would be a good candidate for the African American vote, if you can say. Thabiti Anyabwhile said, LOL, I've long been utterly disenchanted with national electoral politics, but if I had to say right now, it'd be Sanders. That would be Bernie Sanders. Denny Burke writes back and he said, I couldn't disagree more. Sanders is not qualified for the office he seeks. And Thabiti wrote back answering Denny Burke, he said, one more time, that was not the question. The question asked about African American voters, presuming their interests and needs. So, Bernie Sanders, hardcore socialist, Marxist through and through, and here Thabiti thinks this is the best solution. Thabiti, who is so against racism, which we're against racism, right? But so against slavery that he can't understand that Marxism just chains people down, destroys their lives. Socialism is another form of slavery, and it doesn't just affect people of certain skin colors. It is all-encompassing, the whole society that attempts it. I don't know if you've been watching Venezuela right now, but they just elected a new leader to take over the dictator's position. He's been imprisoning people left and right. They've killed a number of people that have been involved in the protests. So you want to see a socialist paradise, check out Venezuela. It's a mess. And all these places that they claim are socialist paradise, they're a mess. Never, ever has it been tried, and it has worked beautifully. They claim it's this utopia, right? That's what Marx was promoting, this utopia, this communal utopia. And it is completely, completely false. So I wanted to get that in there. The Twitter account of Thabiti recommending Bernie Sanders. So hopefully you understand just the insanity level that we're talking about. We'll talk more about Hillary Clinton. These guys are recommending Hillary Clinton. Together for the Gospel recommending, or not Together for the Gospel, the Gospel Coalition regularly recommending Hillary Clinton, Bernie Sanders, anybody but Trump. And just on the abortion issue alone, if there were no other issues, just on the abortion issue alone, and there's plenty of other issues, I'll talk about that. I'll talk about the trail of bodies behind the Clintons. There's a trail of bodies behind the Clintons. Anytime someone is going to testify against the Clintons throughout the years, they're dead. One guy, I'll have to look up the specific resource for it, but one guy was supposedly working out, and he was working out in his home, and he dropped the barbell on his chest. Must not have had a spotter. But it was like a week or two before he was supposed to testify against the Clintons. Another guy just read about, supposed to testify against some of the stuff in, I can't remember if it was the Fast and Furious stuff, the gun running scandal, when Hillary Clinton was there in the State Department. I have to verify that, but he is dead now. So just that, but you get into, Hillary Clinton's a big third way, one world order, Bernie Sanders, socialist, Marxist through and through. If you just looked at the abortion issue, where millions of babies are slaughtered, just the abortion issue, you would say, you know what, I need to find somebody else. And, but no, there you go, Bernie Sanders, supporter of abortion and all things that are anti-Christian. So just want to add that in. Make sure you got that. Anyways, to steal a final line from some of the guys I listen to. Semper Reformanda. Love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
If you're interested in learning more, preparing yourself better to witness, go to the website eternityatstake.com. We have several series on there. One of them is Maps from the Ancients. It covers manuscripts, archaeology, prophecy, science, and the resurrection. How do we know the Bible can be trusted? It's great for homeschool study, great for a Sunday school class, great for an adult or teen class as well. We also have the Light Project, where I look at 8 cults and world religions, examining them. What do they do with God, with Christ, with the Bible, with salvation, heaven, hell, and things like that? Check it out today. Thanks for listening.